Hello, I'm Superintendent of Lakeview School District. I am the superintendent. I'm here with Michael and Malik Glass, and I just wanted to get some feedback on how your HBCU experience went.
It was a wonderful experience. We got to see all these different colleges, one in Tennessee and 4 others in Atlanta, Georgia. We had a wonderful experience because you could see how it looked inside, how you could have fun, how you can have a great education, and how life is going to be in those places. And it was a great experience overall. It was wonderful.
I agree with Michael. It was really just a good experience to see things we haven't seen before, see how college is going to be once we get there, know what to expect.
So Malachi, the first question: Why did you decide to go on this trip?
Because I thought it would be a great opportunity for me as a black student to get a better opportunity and things I want to do in life.
Okay, good. Did you find that to be being on the trip? Was that something you got out of the trip?
Yeah, it was very beneficial. It was something like I going to those colleges and stuff. It like let me see like the more opportunities I could get and the things like I have to work for to get to that. Yes.
Hello, my name is Braden McGill. I'm 16 years old, and I'm a sophomore in high school.
Good morning, Braden. We're so
Morning.
glad that you're here today.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, you are. Good. So, a couple questions for you. Why in the first place did you decide to go on this trip?
I decided to go on this trip because I felt like it would be a great opportunity for me to explore the world and see that it's more out there than just Battle Creek and colleges close to here.
So, did you find that was true?
Yes, it's a lot more in the world than just Kalamazoo. I mean, what's that school? KCC in Michigan and Michigan State. It's a lot better schools and more diversity.
Okay. What did you find to be impactful to you?
Most impactful thing was watching one of my peers receive an internship to Duncan Aviation, and to know that he's gonna be big one day, and he's gonna have his own business. It's gonna be nice. It's
Okay,
nice.
good. Were there any particular events at the visit that were more meaningful than others to you at all?
No, I feel like the whole trip was very, very meaningful. You met people that you go to school with, but you don't talk to on a regular basis, that you have just a first impression of, but you get to know more about them and know that it's more to them, and they're different. And they're people that you never thought you would be close with.
Good. If somebody came to you and said, "Hey B, I went on, or I was thinking about going on this trip. What do you think? Should I go?" What would you say?
Definitely, definitely. It's definitely, it will open your options and open your knowledge to see that it's more to the world, like I said before. And it's very, very nice.
Is there anything else that you want to say to us and let us know, or do you think we've asked you enough questions?
I think the questions were
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
What was one thing that surprised you about your visit? Is there anything that stood out that you're like, wow, I didn't know that? Or
I guess I would say that I guess college is more fun than I thought it could be. Because I thought it was just school at first. I didn't really know what to expect.
yes,
But that really opened my eyes to what it can actually be.
You're definitely a lot more involved in different kinds of activities in college other than at high school or below. It's a wonderful experience. Again, it's great. So I definitely want to go to another visit and learn more about other experiences in different places.
So I just heard you talking to our assistant superintendent, Stacy Helmbolt, about your experience at Spelman. I understand that you really enjoyed the time going down there and visiting our HBCUs. So tell me about that experience and what you loved about it.
I love being able to see like people of my color doing things that we created other than being on news reports or on the police station. It was pretty good seeing them like doing good things like sports and clubs and things like that, and just seeing them do different things that's great for us, and then showing me what I can do when I get up there, like different step teams, different dances, different things they have. Like when we went to CFC, they were having an event that they do mostly on Fridays. And I feel like that was a really good experience to see the different Black excellence that we got to be able to experience. I feel like the Black excellence that we were able to see was really good for us, because I feel like me going into my senior year and talking to different students that were at the school, they kind of helped me prep for where I want to go and where I want to be at.
Oh, that's excellent. As a school staff, what can we do to help support students to getting on college campuses? What do you think we can do next year to improve that experience for students like yourself that are trying to, take advantage of those opportunities?
I feel like try your best to get the message out earlier so we can have more of our kids of color trying to get to school and trying to do different things and finding their career path and what they want to do.
Was there a specific program that you were interested in that you felt like your education helped prep you for?
I feel like I like the psychology part of everything. I feel like psychology was a really good thing that was shown, and I like that. Because I want to be a psychologist, so talking to different students about their experiences in those different classes really helped me, and they kind of guided me on what classes to take to get where I want to go.
If we provided another trip next year, what do you think, where should we go?
I think it's time to go see Howard.
Howard? All right. Well, let's, why don't you work with us to set that up? Let's do something and to make that happen. I think that would be an excellent experience for all kids. All right. Deal? Deal.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes.
So we're located in what's called the AUC. That stands for Atlanta University Center. The AUC, there's no other place like this in the world. The AUC has HBCUs all right next door to each other. Is the only HBCU in the state of Georgia that actually has a program where you can earn either a certificate in esports, or you can earn a bachelor's degree in esports. And and there is so much money. And for my young ladies, they are looking for you. They are looking for you. For helping young black men. And so he'll probably talk to you about that. And he has tons of energy. And he is a great person. This is Dr. James Allen.
Let's guys. How you guys doing? Oh, so where you guys from? Michigan. Yes. So who's first time in Atlanta? Yes, first time. Okay. How's it going so far? You like it? You like it? Because I want to make sure that whatever decision you guys make, that you have done one word. It begins with R. What is it? Research. Absolutely. So which means that how many of you guys knew you was coming to Morris Brown today? You didn't come? Everybody knew about Morris Brown? But hopefully by the time I finish talking, because all the ones who go into Morehouse Park and Spelman, I'm going to ask you guys some questions in a few minutes to see, are you truly ready to start college? It's easy to get into college. It really is. But right now, we have waves in SAT and the ACT score. So right now, everything is based off of your GPA right now, right? So which means that it's not that hard to get in. The problem comes when you get in, can you stay in? That's where the problem comes right there, right? So we're going to go over a little history with Mr. McKee did a great job. Because who are my two founders? Who are my two founders? Who are my two founders?
Right up there.
So somebody stand up and say it very loud for me. One of the young ladies. You are a leader. You're a leader. Stand up for me. There you go. Yes,
girl. The founder is Reverend Leslie John Gaines. And Bishop Morris Brown. Morris Brown.
There you go. The Morris Brown was founded in 1881 in the basement of Big Bethel AME Church. Morris Brown is the only HBCU in the state of Georgia that's founded by two black men. Only one. That's a hand up right there, guys. Okay, guys. You guys have been awesome. I wish you all the best in your traveling. Make sure you thank your tour guides for what they're doing, because not this way, I didn't have this opportunity. So what they're doing right now is getting you guys exposed to all of this knowledge, all this history. So make sure you guys thank them, okay?
Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Hi, my name is Delilah Davis. I am 17 years old. I'm a junior, and I go to Lakeview High School.
Morning, Delilah. It's good to have you here today. Thanks for coming. So the trip in general was a great success. What made you go on the trip in the first place?
It was more of a make or break if I want to go to college or not, and especially like for an HBCU, and I really enjoyed it. I do want to go to college. It was super fun. I got to like hang out with my peers and just bond with more people, and the people were really nice.
Good. So it sounds like you had a good experience.
I did.
Yeah. What do you think was maybe the most impactful or great thing that happened while you were there?
Almost definitely going to Clark.
Okay.
Clark was it was really inspirational. It was so welcoming. Like they made you want to be there. The atmosphere was really good, and for it to be like my first time ever visiting, it was super fun. I liked it.
So you're leading me down this path of questioning. Do you feel like you might want to try to go to school there?
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely. All right. You have a plan?
I do.
When did you develop this plan?
A little bit in the beginning of the year. It was just because I like fashion, and they have like a really good fashion program. That's what I want to go down.
So being at that school kind of put all of this in perspective that I can make this happen.
Yes.
Good. Good. If somebody asked you, and I think I know the answer already, but if somebody asked you, Delilah, should I go on this trip if we do it next year? What would you say to them?
Absolutely. 10 out of 10. It's a good experience. Even if you don't know if you want to go to college, I think you still should go, just because of the fact that if you don't want to go, it's like you have a good experience and a good time either way. So it could potentially make you want to go, but it's a good experience.
Is there anything else that you feel like you want to say?
Y'all ready to talk? All right, so start out real quiet first. C. Hey. You. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Yeah, y'all so dry. We're gonna try this one more time. Okay? Oh, all right. Yeah, everybody get up. Oh, yeah. Y'all not. You.
They'll let you know. If not, if you feel unsafe, there are emergency poles like that throughout the whole entire campus. You can't press that. You know, they're right here, so they'll be here very, very, very fast. Good thing about safety on campus. Freshmen are allowed to bring cars on campus. You will park into the parking garage, which is right here. After that, each one of the dorms have their own parking lots attached to the dorms. It depends on where you stay. It's most likely $135 per semester. This is Bumstead and Ware, that's $75 per semester.
Hi, my name is Alexis Jones. I'm 17 and I am a junior.
Good morning, Alexis. Thanks for being here today. So tell me a little bit about why you decided to go on this trip.
Well, I thought it was a really good opportunity. I'd heard people talking about it over the intercom in the school, and I hadn't really thought much about it, but Miss Dana had pulled me aside and told me she wanted to give me the opportunity, and I looked more into it, and it seemed like perfect for what I was trying to find out more about. You know, going to college soon, it was something that I felt was really necessary.
Okay, and so what did you find out there about what you want to do?
Well, I've known for a long time what I wanted to do, but going there helped me understand, talking to college students and other people, how I would get there, the paths I would need to take. It helped me figure out what major I wanted to go into, and a lot of really good schools that have a lot of really good programs.
Excellent. What was the most impactful experience or the most impactful event for you personally on the trip?
May sound a bit odd, but I think the most impactful experience for me was being in an area where for the first time in my life, I could look around and every person I saw looked just like me. Like, I've gone to PWIs for my entire life, really, and unless I'm visiting family, and even then, um, there's never been a time where I'm looking around and for a mile radius, everybody looks like I do, or like my mom does, or like my brother does. So that was just a really cool experience for
That
me.
was a good feeling for you. If somebody came to you and asked you, should I go on this trip?
Absolutely.
How would you answer that question to them?
Absolutely. It would be an immediate response. It was such a good and just fulfilling feeling for me, being around so many people with similar ideas who had been through similar struggles, trying to find a way for all of us to get what we needed and come together, just talking and being around each other. More than the experience of what we get out of the trip, just being around so many like-minded people while trying to find ways to grow ourselves and better ourselves and find our path for the future. I wouldn't have traded that experience for anything.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us, or do you feel like you had a good opportunity to answer everything you needed?
I just think that if you have a chance for something like this, it's a chance you have to take.
Great. Thank you.
Show of hands, who plans on that? I hear there's some bright students in here. Just want to make sure that we got a plan after high school. Okay, all of you almost? Couple of, okay. How many seniors do we have? Okay. Juniors? Any sophomores? Okay, any freshmen? Okay, we got everybody.
My name is Jordan Robinson. I'm currently a 2L here at John Marshall Law School. That's pretty much a second-year law student to focus on the sports and entertainment aspect of law. So, right now I'm in the midst of, applying for different internships and externships to gain that practical experience. And that's briefly about me.
Yeah, so you all want to be a sports agent one day? Looks like he's taking those kind of, I don't know exactly what Jordan wants to do, but those are the steps that you take if you want to be a sports and entertainment lawyer to represent, my man right here or any actors and actresses. Ask away. Yeah, Jordan, just floor is yours.
How difficult would you say the LSAT was for you or in general?
And so the LSAT, it's definitely a test that isn't meant to be taken lightly. Most people, they have to enroll in some sort of test prep in order to prepare for it. I tried the Khan Academy thing. That was online. It's an online free service that helps people prepare for law school. I don't think it was quite the best for me. I had to enroll in some other test prep called, I think it was Test Max Prep. It was much more structured. I was on schedule. I had to have these practice interactive lessons. They provide you with different books and documents that you can practice with. So the LSAT is definitely something, I don't think it's the most hardest thing in the world, but it's definitely not meant to be taken lightly either.
So, since I know that you went to college 2015, how old are you? If that's not rude.
I'm 26.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. So I think a paralegal is a legal assistant, just an assistant to a practicing attorney.
What does you become a law student?
What wants me to become a law student?
Yeah, like what?
Hi, I'm Steve Wickman. I am the ELL teacher and the head basketball coach here at Lakeview High School, and I am one of the chaperones that went on the trip to the HBCU colleges.
Hi, Steve. Wonderful to have you today. Why did you decide to chaperone on the trip?
You know, Miss Dana and I have been working together for almost 2 years now, and when she asked me if I wanted to be a chaperone, I jumped at the chance because I knew it was going to be an opportunity to see a lot of things that I had never seen before. So being able to go and see all these different places and all these different colleges and all those kinds of things was enticing to me. What I didn't realize was how awesome it was going to be around that group of kids.
You enjoyed your time?
I loved it. I had loved every single minute of it. And like I said, I got to see so many things that I've never seen, and I never maybe would have seen. So it was great.
As a superintendent, I mean, that's one of the things that I commit to is making sure that we get more students on college campuses and allow students to see what campus life is like. And just be able to make the decision about where they want to go after Lakeview High School. So I appreciate you guys going on that college visit and the feedback that you guys give me. Again, I'd love to work with you guys to get more kids involved on these college campuses. So I appreciate you guys taking the time and being the first to visit an HBCU. I think it's going to go a long ways for you guys as well. So I love it.